Radio Rahim with Justin Fortune. You are always right there in the epicenter of boxing as long as I've known you, which is a couple of decades now, believe it or
Yes.
not. And this fight is no stranger to all the trappings of boxing. An older lion, a young undefeated champion, Manny Pacquiao. Everybody's waiting to find out if he's still got it or if it's time to hang him up. And you being the conditioning coach, maybe more central to this fight than any is the condition your fighter will be in.
Well, yeah, it's essential for at this level. Training, conditioning is everything. You know, you're not going to show Manny after 78 fights, 76, 78 fights, anything new. There's nothing new. And you're going to show him anything he doesn't know, hasn't seen before Southwood before. He's been under pressure before. He's fought greater fighters than Spence. Spence is a great fighter, but Manny's fought better. So conditioning is everything. It's more targeted conditioning. You know, so it's fight specific and control. And rest when you need to rest, and all this is your body. But it's essential for this. And he's in great shape. He always is in good shape. So, you know,
Boxing's a young man's sport. Nobody can argue that. And with the disparity in age and probably weight on the night, what do you do with a smaller, older fighter to make sure that not only does he not gas, but he has the kind of power late in the fight to possibly stop his opponent?
Well, Manny's been blessed with power and speed, and none of that slips. Power never slips. Everyone says Spence punches hard. You know, all right, that's fair enough. But like after he fought Danny Garcia, Garcia came out with a black eye for 12 rounds. This guy sends people to hospital before. There is no post-fight press conference. They're in hospital for what Manny does to them. You know, he's relentless, and every single punch hurts. So, you know, we Spence by a couple of double jabs and have our hands viciously hard. Pacquiao, every punch is viciously hard. It's just a different thing. He's a different guy. You know, that's all. I mean, nothing on Spence, but two-time world champ, great fighter. This is a different level of opponent he's faced.
And the debate, as Manny would have it, would be, well, is this 2 years a layoff for rest or an opportunity for rust?
But what I said, we've just been sparring a lot now just to get his targeting back in. Fights different from obviously sparring and stuff. You know, within a couple of rounds, you'll shake out the rest of the rest if he hasn't got rid of it already. Most moves. Pacquiao loves that.
Lastly, Justin, in that corner, late in the fight, will there be any different techniques used to make sure he gets, if it goes 12, that he is the same guy as you like to say at the beginning of the fight and the end of the fight?
Well, that's all comes down to his conditioning and motivating throughout the fight, which is not hard at all. But no, it all comes down to his conditioning, you know, and that'll be on spot, like it always is. When he fought Keith, you know, that was the best Keith Thurman you'll ever see. That fight. And he took a round off. He was always gassed. You know, you actually have that fight. You can't actually take a round off to have a bit of a rest. It was an intense fight. And that's, you know, I just thought, you know, that was a good Keith Thurman. I don't see nothing on Spence, but he's not the same after the accident. I don't think, and so they're lifelong injuries. You don't get over them in a couple of years because you don't come out of the car at 120 miles an hour and walk away without lifelong injuries. And so, you know, he's not going to walk the hell away from it. Very, very lucky. We're glad that he is.
What kind of injuries do you think he sustained that would diminish his
There's all
performance?
sorts of ligament damage, all sorts of stuff. You have to do intense fucking rehab for years to get over that sort of shit.
Radio Rahim with Justin Fortune, conditioning coach for Manny Pacquiao. Good luck August 21st in Las Vegas, a fight nobody can wait to see.
Yeah, it's a good fight. I mean, you know, if you like the brothers, it's a great fight. To me, or for us, this is more important than the Floyd fight. This is, you know, a fight, great fighter, champion, but this is for Manny's legacy and his place in history.
Well, we'll find out what that place in history is come August 21st, but for my money, he's top of the chart no matter what happens. Win, lose, or draw August 21st. Manny Pacquiao will always be a legend, a Hall of Famer, as you well know, and have been a part of his career this entire time, maybe the greatest fighter of our generation. Radio Rahim with Justin Fortune.